Hey, my Liptons. So I wanted to do a different video. So I'm going to talk about fashion, right? And then I don't want this video to tie into um, what's going to happen this year, which is the Met Gala, as well as the CDFA Awards. And I want to start off with Beyonce, right? I'm going to get into Beyonce and like what we have to say and that sort of thing. But I do want to touch on the Met Gala because the Met Gala is coming. It's going to be in May, the first Monday in May. So here's the thing. The Met Gala is a very simple theme this year, right? And I'm sorry, I apologize if like this title of like this tweet is kind of distracting y'all because this video is mostly going to be about Beyonce and her fans. So just give me a second. But the Met Gala is gonna be very simple. It's a very simple theme. It's just a tribute to Karl Lagerfeld. You know, he passed away a few years ago. So basically, the theme is gonna be Chanel or Fendi. I like listen. You know, the Met Gala over the years, when it comes to these people that go to the Met Gala, most of the time, is usually very disappointing. There are a few celebrities that pop out that do extremely well, but most of the time it's extremely disappointing. I do not want to when the first Monday May comes and the theme is very simple. It's just Chanel. Just go, you guys go to the Chanel stores. Go ask the designers who's in charge of Chanel and Fendi to give you guys some costumes to put it on and come on the red carpet. I just want to see at just Chanel. Okay? I don't want to see anything different. Please, y'all. Like these celebrities, I don't know. It's very frustrating. Now, on to Beyonce. Okay. Before I even I'm gonna get into it. I saw this article when I came on Twitter, and this is from the Wall Street Journal, right? So it says here Beyonce's clothing line with Adidas has produced weak sales. Documents show leaving a 200 million hole in the company's annual projections, right? So Adidas, Beyonce's collaboration with Adidas is not really doing so well. And it says here revenue from the singer's Ivy Park brand fell more than 50% last year, documents show. Now, am I shocked by this? You guys can go look up the articles from the Wall Street Journal. You guys can go and search it up. I'm not really going to read the whole thing. But it does say here sales of Ivy Park tumbled more than 50% to about 40 million in 2022, coming in below internal Adidas projections for 250 million in sales that year. Documents reviewed by the Wall Street Journal. The documents show Ivy Park has been losing money for Adidas, and Beyonce gets about 20 million in annual compensation. That's a lot of money. And that's being lost. So so before I even, okay, sorry, y'all. I just want to get my thoughts. I saw this comment right here. This is the comment. I wanted to like it so that I can go back to it. And I think this brings up a good point. The problem with Beyonce is that she's more of an unattainable superstar than, let's say, a generic influencer. And somehow in society, the latter is more marketable because people see the look as achievable. How often do we see Beyonce in public, not in crazy high fashion, etc.? The Beyonce people are obsessed with that high fashion stage queen dripping in diamonds, dressed like pop royalty. It's the only image she puts out 99% of the time. So people see her clothes as a disconnect from the view they have of Beyonce. Let me just say this. I agree with this a thousand percent. And I think there's many factors to this, right? First of all, we need to be honest and we need to keep it a bean. First of all, even her latest sort of like performance or anything like that, performance aside, like everyday looks, do you really see Beyonce when we see paparazzi pictures, or like when we see out and about, do you see her really wearing Ivy Park or Ivy wear or whatever it's called? Like, do you really see her putting on? Most of the brands that Beyonce puts on is either like Dolce and Gabbana, Balmain, um, these fashion like Chanel, very high Gucci, like something like that, like very high brand, high fashion, European fashion brand, right? Beyonce doesn't. For me personally, from what I feel like, I don't think Beyonce really markets her business well when it comes to Ivy Park, right? And I understand, like, she does do videos, like she'll put it on to for well, that's for promotion on Instagram, but I have to be honest with y'all, when I go outside, like, I don't see no billboards, I don't see no like heavy promotion like on TV, on like even on YouTube, right? Like, cause YouTube, they love ads. They love ads. They'll hit you with an ad. That's one thing about YouTube that they'll do. But it's like they never. I've never really seen Ivy Park promoted in the way, like, let's say, like, for instance, a Beyonce, like a Selena Gomez or a Rihanna, even Rihanna. Let's say Rihanna recently, because she has that she's doing a Super Bowl, and I'm gonna do a review on that, guys. So make sure you watch out for that. I'm seeing the moves and like the marketing Rihanna is doing with the Super Bowl, and also having to do with her Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin, and I would say it's really really great marketing that she's doing right now. So when I see that, and when I see what Beyonce does, it's like, okay, yes, you're doing the typical Instagram video, you're doing your dances with the Ivy Park line and that sort of thing, but it's like, are you even wearing the brand? Like outside of Instagram and stuff, like, are you wearing it outside? Are you being like, are you doing whatever? Is it on billboard? Maybe it is on billboards and I just don't notice it, because usually billboards are very out there. So I personally have not seen it around. Like, I haven't seen it in commercials or ads or anything like that. So maybe Beyonce hasn't really been doing great marketing when it comes to the Ivy Park line. Um, Here's also another thing too. Beyonce has never came off to me as a fashion girl. Okay? I have to be honest with y'all. I have to be honest. She has never came back. She's never, ever, ever, and I'm about to show y'all. She's never came off as the fashionista girl. Like, just by the outfits that she puts on Instagram. And that's another, like I said too, she never wears Ivy Park outside of when it comes to promo. But like every day, like, I never see her out and about with it. So I'm a little bit confused. It's like, who are you selling this to if you're not also wearing it yourself, right? Not to say she isn't. Maybe she is behind closed doors, but it's like, you need to be doing more. You need to be doing more. But it's like, Beyonce's never gave me the fashion girl, and I think people see that in a way, because this is coming from a Beyonce fan right here. K Moody, apparently K Moody is Beyonce's stylist, and they're saying that he's like the like a terrible stylist when it comes to Beyonce, and clearly, I didn't like this outfit at all. I didn't like it. I didn't like it's just, I didn't like it. It's Party City. It's giving me Party City. Like, let's go to the regular department store to get like a dress to go to prom. Some of these outfits, this is no. Let me stop. I do like the high ponytail. Like, she looks cute here. And then with the heavy bag, and it's just, this is not too bad. Actually, it's not too bad. I don't like this. Like, her, I'm surprised that Beyonce hasn't really at least, like, but then again, she's not the fashion girl. That's the thing. Like, she's not, her outfits are very, very Instagram, like a Jada Waiter, like a Ari Fletcher kind of vibe. Like it's never, and I hate when she wore this during Grammy. This was during the Grammy weekend. I hated this one. I didn't like this one. It's never anything like A-list celebrity. This was atrocious. Okay, it looks like something that is giving me live action SpongeBob SquarePants, something out of the sea. This is okay. I didn't mind this one. This was okay. This was okay too. I like this. Yeah, I didn't like her Dubai outfits. This was okay too, but this one was the worst one. This one is okay too, and this one's okay. I don't know why they think that this was a bad outfit. I like this. It's not too bad, but I think Beyonce's never came off as the fashion girl. Like you could tell, like she she doesn't know what she's doing, so that's why she has to hire a stylist to help her. But I think compared to like a Beyonce or like a Rihanna or like a Zendaya, like I feel like they have a hand in what they want to wear and how they want it to look like. And I don't think that Beyonce has that sort of fashionista mind when it comes to her fashion. And I think that's what fans see. And when we see Beyonce walking out like this, and it's like, well, damn, I don't want to look like that when I walk out. I don't want to, I don't want to put on something just out of the nowhere just because, Beyonce told me to when she's out here looking the way she's looking, So her stylist definitely needs to go. He needs to go. She should not be dressed like, no, she should not be dressing like an Instagram model. Absolutely not. No. I don't enjoy it. I don't like that for her. Another thing too, about going back to the Ivy Park line. I remember when it was first coming out that Ivy Park was being launched and everything. I remember there was so much of like the clothes going to celebrities, which nothing is wrong with that because like celebrities do like they promote like they do promote other people's clothes, and that's so it'll bring more eyes onto the products. But there was a certain point when it was kind of going overboard with it. So it was like even like I remember she's Ivy Park sent clothes to Kim K, to Jeffree Star, to Chloe, like it was getting to a point where it's like, girl, do you even interact with these people for you to be sending your clothes to them? And then it's like, okay, well, you go on the website, it's sold out, but then it's saying here that you're losing $200 million in the company's annual projections. So it's like, where's the clothes going to? And who's buying the clothes, right? Who's buying the clothes? So I think that, like I said, Beyonce relied too much on the Instagram videos, dancing stuff with the clothes, and also sending it to celebrities, thinking that that was going to make people just rush to, buy the stuff. But it's like, sis, you got to do way more than that. It's not just about, the typical promo or like the typical watered down promotions. Is about like really getting the billboards, getting promotions, getting ads, make sure your stuff is on the Super Bowl commercials, make sure it's everywhere. I remember when Fenty Beauty launched, that thing was everywhere. It was in our face, right? There was so much anticipation when Fenty Beauty dropped. So I think that Beyonce, she's not the fashion girl, and that's why I honestly, I truly, honestly, and I hate to say this because it's like Beyonce is one of my favorite artists, but it's just like I don't understand why Beyonce won the CDA, what's it called, CFDA awards, like for fashion. I'm just like, it's no shade, but it's like after Beyonce won that award, it seems like after that the CDFA, what's called CFDA awards, went downhill after that, because I feel like the only person that won the awards that was worthy of winning the awards were Zendaya, obviously Rihanna. I don't know why. I don't know why the hell they gave it to Kim K. You see, like that's why I don't do like the whole CFDA awards anymore, because it's like now they're just looking for clicks and views, like to for people to go watch the award shows. You're not giving to people who actually put in the work when it comes to fashion. Like, Gaga deserved it. I do think that Gaga got the CFDA awards. Um, yeah, Beyonce just doesn't give me that. So it's like when she won that, I was confused because I was just like, huh? I'm like, Beyonce doesn't give me high fashion. She doesn't give me avant-garde. She really doesn't. Like, Beyonce does not give me avant-garde. Like, Beyonce gives me billionaire Instagram fashion. She does. Like, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Gives me billionaire Instagram fashion. So I actually think all of that comes together, and people see that, and then they go to this and they're just like, well, she's not really a fashion girl like that. It's not really giving. The promo is not there. So I'm not about to buy it. Like, or I'm not interested in it. So I don't know. I think that Beyonce's lane, to me, I feel like she should honestly do like a skincare line. Because I think Beyonce's skin is, clear, beautiful. I think that'll mostly be her lane. Because Beyonce's not like too much heavy makeup girl. But yet, like, it's very natural. It's very, chef's kiss. So I think that if she were to do like a skincare line, that would be her area. I think people will. It has more believability when it comes to that compared to like her being in fashion, because I don't think fashion is her strong suit. I think obviously it's the music, because she's the queen. She's like going down in history as one of the greats. It's music, maybe skincare ish, maybe go down that road. That'll probably bring up her value. But like this Ivy Park stuff, there's no shade. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you too. Ivy Park, like I seen their shoes too. They kind of give me like Puma shoes vibes too. I don't know if y'all guys noticed that. Like Ivy Park shoes give me Puma tees, and it's just like, girl, if I want Puma, I'm just gonna go buy Puma. Like if I want like something that looks like Puma, I'm just gonna go buy Puma. So it's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think that Beyonce, like, fashion is definitely not her lane. Like, she's not the fashion girl. Like, she needs to, because I do think that she wants to expand on her empire, as she should. Like, all these other celebrities are doing it. Might as well do it too. And I think that she wants to have her hands in all different pots the same way, Rihanna, J Lo, Selena Gomez, all these other people are doing too. But I think that she has to really figure out what her lane is, especially like if you listen. And there's nothing wrong with saying like, fashion is not your strong suit, because it's like it, even though it's hard, right? It's hard because I think people want to break through the, oh, you can only be good in one thing and not good in the other. But it's like, girl, like if you know that you're not like really putting too much input in what you're doing, then girl, let it go. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, girl. You know, we'll still support you musically and everything like that. Like, it's fine. But I don't know. I think I want to get you guys comments on this. But and also another thing too, Beyonce's Met Gala looks haven't also been. I don't know why I didn't add the Met Gala looks, but Beyonce's Met Gala looks have not been. It hasn't been giving, girl. Like, it's just her Met Gala looks have not also been it. So I don't know. I think I really really think that Beyonce needs a new stylist. Like, I do, and I get it. This guy's been with her for a long, like, years, right? But he definitely needs to. She needs to look, or maybe put some input, or get like maybe get like a second stylist too. Put him on the side to like be like, oh, maybe we can take this out and you add this and that's that. That sort of thing. Um, Maybe she just doesn't care anymore, because listen, she's like, look, I'm a mom, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to be avant-garde. I'm too old for that. But it's just a thought. I don't know. But like I said, I feel like CFDA, like, they're like, it doesn't mean anything anymore, because now they're just giving it to influencers and like, and all these other people. It's just like, girl, you guys give it to Kim K. Like, that's the part that's sending me. Like, y'all guys gave the CFDA award to Kim Kardashian. After they did that, that's when I stopped taking it seriously. I was done. But going back to the Met Gala, like I said, the Met Gala, and this goes for all celebrities. I'm not just talking about Beyonce. The Met Gala is a very simple theme. It's nothing like quote unquote difficult. Like, even though it shouldn't have never been difficult, but like a Comme des Garçons or something like that. Like, this is Chanel. This is Karl Lagerfeld. It's Fendi. So I'm gonna need y'all to stay on code and stay on theme for May, because I will get online and I'm gonna go through everybody's outfits. Okay, that's the thing I like about the new year and spring. It's the year. The New Year's is always the years of fashion, right? So I'm gonna see what it's giving. Beyonce, shout out to you. Um, and yeah, so what you guys think of in the comment section below? In the comment section below, do you guys think that Beyonce is the fashion girl? Like, do you guys really look at? That's the thing. Like, do you guys really look at Beyonce as like the fashionista, like the girl that you go to for fashion, or do you just go to her for the music, right? So I don't know. I just feel like, and why do you guys think that Ivy Park is not really doing so well in the market? And yeah, so please tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And let's have a respectful conversation, y'all. Please, Beehive or anybody like that, please don't get mad at me. Please don't, try to do anything, say anything crazy. Just like, we can have a normal, nice conversation. Nothing too crazy, okay? Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.